Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
Gildan Audio presents an unabridged recording of The Ultimate Guide to Success by Julia Seton, M.D. Narrated by Marguerite Gavin. Introduction. The Science of Success was published in 1914. Concentration, the other book in this volume, was published first in 1909 and by demand reissued many times. These books were precursors to the self-help books such as those written by Dale Carnegie, Norman Vincent Peale, and Napoleon Hill in the decades that followed. They may have been selected for updating because their message is still meaningful to current-day readers. Dr. Julia Seton, 1862 to 1950, was one of the most outstanding women of the late 19th and early 20th century. She was one of the very few women physicians of her time, and one of the first women to be accepted into the American Medical Association. She devoted her life to helping people cope not only with their health problems, but also with the way they lived their lives. Early in her career, she recognized the close relationship between one's physical well-being and one's attitude toward life. She was a pioneer in what today is called the holistic approach to healthy living. She was a leader in what was then known as the New Thought movement, and gave lectures, wrote articles and books, and formed a foundation to promulgate this concept. The goal of the New Thought movement was to make people better and more efficient in whatever relation of life they may find themselves, whether it be in their careers or their personal lives. The New Thought movement taught its followers to depend upon their own inner powers. It taught them to fulfill the place they were given, whatever that place may be, to the utmost of their powers and without fear, knowing that they have nothing to be afraid of, and that within them are untapped levels of energy upon which they may call. In other words, New Thought reinforces the old common-sense doctrine of self-reliance and belief in the integrity of the universe and of one's soul. Dr. Seton was a prolific writer. Her essays, articles, and poems were widely published. In addition to the 2 books published in this volume, she wrote Destiny, a New Thought novel, Fundamental Principles of the New Civilization, The Key to Health, Wealth, and Love. Concentration, The Secret of Success by Julia Seton, M.D.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?